It
Hi.
does look like pom-poms in your hair.
They were meant to look like rich ostrich feather. Ah, but
Oh,
it's cheap Amazon fake fur. Oh
and
well.
welcome to Pop Goes the Rainbow.
Hi.
I am Cass, and Mistress Claus over here is,
Ego-ish.
and that's us. That's us. I have to click on the got it thing because the last time we recorded, when you put the thing up and it says recording in progress, it has this thing and it says okay. And the last time we recorded, I didn't click the okay, and the thing distracted me for most of the episode because every time I looked at it, but I didn't want to like, I don't know what possessed me not to click like, okay, got it, but I didn't. So this
Oh
time I had to
well.
do it. But we're all good now,
You
and
got it.
I have more yet less hair on my head. How does that work?
So do I.
Look at us go.
We're doing the long hair thing today.
We really are. So it's been a few weeks
It
because
has.
life got in the way.
Holiday season, always chaos.
Yes, and you had some concerts to go to. I had another country to go to.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Tanukis again.
Must be nice.
It was great. You know what? It wasn't a honeymoon thing. It was actually just as good. Just as good. It was great. Got the t-shirt. I was actually going to put it on today and I forgot. I was going to put it on
Ah,
for you, but I forgot.
next time.
This is my airport purchase because I needed a shirt. Um, yeah, so like, yeah, life has been getting in the way, and we're
Mm-hmm.
heading into the absolute silly season. My Christmas tree is up. I don't know about yours.
My lounge room is covered in about 50 Santas, ranging from the late 70s to Aldi last week. No Christmas tree though, because we don't have room because we have all the Santas.
Oh, fair enough.
Like we even have like a 5 foot Santa that sings and dances when you walk past it, and it is fucking irritating. But
I
it's
love
great.
that. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
See, I was at a coffee shop the other day, and there was a toy shop soldier at the counter. And I was there with one of the guys that I work with, and I turned around and went, I have four of them in my lounge room right now. And he's
Oh,
like, and he went, why? And
because they're
I,
fun.
I went for the tackiest Christmas ever, and I believe I succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolly Parton ornament for the tree was the icing on the cake.
Yeah. I
I,
bet it
I'm,
was.
I look at her. I'm looking at her right now, going, "That's truly a tacky Christmas right there." Like I'm looking at the tree, going,
It wouldn't be Christmas without the dolly ornament, honestly.
"No, no, it's my new favorite ornament now." I'm going to be passing that on to future generations.
And it won't ever break down. It's that shitty plastic that's never gonna fucking break down ever.
Ever.
It'd be like in Futurama when they have like a flashback to like present time now. And it's like, this was once. It'll just be this little dolly ornament. Everyone will be like, what is this? Who is it? Oh, it's great. I'll be there.
It'll be like in whatever the year 3000's version of the Smithsonian was going to be.
The Smithsonian will still probably be there.
Well, then it's going to go into their like national treasures
It's gonna
list
be
or
like a
something.
Mona Lisa. It's gonna be behind 5 inch proof bullet glass. There'll be cues everywhere.
Couple of military dudes on each side with machine guns. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
We'll
I
check
can
back
see.
in a couple thousand years and we'll let you know if it worked. But I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what's
yeah,
gonna happen with it.
yeah. Because Dolly will stay forever.
Dolly will be the one doing the exhibition. She'll be the security guard. This is younger me
She's
back
so well
in
preserved because
2000.
of yeah.
All the
She's so
wax
well
she has on her
preserved
face.
because of yeah. I was gonna say the plastic that's
She'll
got
be a
six
walking Madame
centimeters.
Tussauds wax figure at that point,
Yeah, I
and I'll
agree.
be here for it. I'll be dead, but I'll
Banger.
be here for it.
Same. So what's going on? You're a week away
Nothing,
from
just getting
going
ready
where?
for New Zealand next week. This time
Yeah.
next week, I will be in Auckland, hopefully having the worst time ever because I think I'm going to get addicted and a lot of money is going to go to multiple New Zealand trips a year, which I don't want to happen, but I think it's going to happen, given we've already booked one together in May.
True. It's true. It's true. But
Mm,
1 week to go. By the
woo.
time this episode comes out, there'll be 6 days to go because you're pretty quick on editing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
six
But
days.
6 days.
Woo.
Once you get over Christmas Day and Boxing Day, you're in packing mode.
Yeah, I'm going to pack Friday, then we have to be at the airport like 3:30 in the morning because we have like a 6:45 flight out. And then we have a full day in Auckland.
That's nice though.
Yeah, I'd rather get there early than later on the first day.
Mm.
Mm.
So you'll get a 7:45 flight, 3 hours, and then plus another two. What's that, midday?
We're meant to land at 12:30. It's like 4 hours from Melbourne. We have an extra hour than Sydney.
Really?
Mm.
I see. I see. I see.
Yeah, so no
But
doubt I'll be at Tanuki's. Oh wait, I won't be because it's closed when I'm there. And then Cass messages me today, "Hey, when do you leave Auckland?" I said the 7th. Cass says, "What time?" I'm like, "Lunchtime." She's like, "Oh, Tanuki's opens on the 7th for dinner time." So I'm gonna miss it by literally fucking hours, which is worse than it being closed the entire time.
yeah.
Because if I walk past, I'll probably hear them pre-cooking everything. And I will smell the Tanukis and I'll be fucking livid.
Well, because the worst part is for anybody who actually cares about this, who's listening or watching, the hotel that they're staying at is right across the road from
Uh-huh.
Tanuki.
It's just now I have to wait till May to fucking have it. Knowing it's gonna be when I'm landing back in Melbourne, their doors will be opening for Tanukis. People will be in line and I'll be in line at fucking customs.
Mhm.
I I'm really pissed off, honestly.
I think it's a little bit funny, but
It's
at the
funny,
same time,
but
I
I
feel
can't wait till I'm
bad.
at customs on the way home and they're like, "So how was your trip?" Fucking horrible. Your country's shit. Tanuki's was fucking closed. And they're like, "It's open in an hour."
What are you talking about? It's open in an
Ugh.
hour. Crazy talk.
I'm still gonna go there every day. I'm there and just, "Hello? Is anyone in
Hello.
there? Knock knock.
Hi. Hi.
Please let me in."
Do you want to do a soft opening on the 6th? Do you want to do a soft
Oh,
opening?
please don't even joke about that because I'd be there in my full Tanuki's outfit. I'll camp out overnight if I have to. Like I just all I've heard about New Zealand more than the actual culture is Tanukis, 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 Tanukis.
And I bought the t-shirt.
Yeah.
And if you go there when you wear the t-shirt, you get a free popcorn chicken and a drink, I think it is.
And I can't even wear a top when I go back in May because it's closed when I'm there. Like oh, it's just really unfortunate.
No, but when you do eventually get there, it's going to be worth it.
I hope so because this has been almost a year now of hyping this fucking place up. It'll be a
Yeah.
year actually because you went for your birthday, which is May.
Hmm.
It'll be a year after you talked about it. I can finally have it. However,
There
I get
was,
lasagna toppers.
oh, they're great too. I don't
I'm
care what
so
anyone says.
excited.
I don't care how greasy they are. I don't care. They're just
Mm.
so good. They're disgusting, and I
I
love
love a
them.
disgusting servo food occasionally.
Yeah, we finally found a place that had them, which normally is everywhere, but for some reason this second time I had trouble. But I found it on the second last day. Or was it last day? No, it was the second last day. And as soon as I took that first bite, I went, this is what happiness is.
Why do I
Happiness is
feel like when
biting
I get
into
them, there's going to be
a
like a
disgust.
recall on all lasagna toppers and they'll be like discontinued or there'll be some drama with them?
No. No, you'll be fine. They'll all be great. So, Ego,
Yes.
what's pop your rainbow?
Nothing. I've been in a good mood until you told me about Tanukis today. So
So,
Tanukis popped my rainbow.
okay. All right.
How about you?
Well, a couple of weeks back, you know this, but our listener don't. My little baby boy got hit by a car, and he's okay. He's okay. He had four staples in his back leg. It was very sad to see the blood on the back of his leg when I had to go and pick him up because my wife called. Um, but here's what popped my rainbow. The fucker that hit him with the car didn't stop.
Did you get the license plate at least?
No, because what
Oh.
happened was, so it turns out that little Finny was chasing a bush turkey and went a little bit too far.
Before we
And
go on,
yeah,
I'd just like to say Cassie's talking about a dog, not an actual child boy. In case you think some
yes, yes,
little
yes, yes.
boy,
My
toddler
my
boy
dog,
has a
my
back
doggy,
leg and is chasing a
chasing a
turkey or
bush
whatever.
turkey. Right. So he was chasing bush turkey and went a little bit too far. And my wife was calling him, but he was too obsessed with the bush turkey. And he accidentally ran out onto the road. And my wife didn't see it, but I think she heard the squealing of the car. She heard the dog squeal and heard the thud. And then when she turned around, he was rolling. So she ran to see if the dog was okay, and the fucker took off.
Little slut.
Why? What was going to happen? Like, was he going to get charged? He wasn't going to get charged, but like, fuck me.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter that it was my dog. Our dog. You fucking stop.
Yeah. Any animal really would stop.
The only thing that I can think is that the guy wasn't insured. And had we tried to go through insurance, which we had pet insurance anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my wife said that when she yelled, like once she realized what had happened, he actually, excuse me, the dog actually got up and ran to her, so she knew he was okay. And then she got in contact with me. I drove to go and get them, and he ran to me as soon as I got out of the car. And I was like, "Oh, he's okay." And then I saw the blood on both, like the back of both of his legs.
Yeah.
And so he had two little wounds on the inside of one leg that were okay, but the one that was on the outside, it was too open and it was too exposed, and you could see bones. So the vet had to staple them. So he had staples in his legs for like 10 days.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
At
So
least
he
she
was,
was up and running.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they checked him out, and like we had to stay there for a little while so they could observe that he was okay. And she was just like, yeah, he didn't get hit with the full force of the car, which was good. So,
Yeah.
and now he's just annoying, so he's back to normal.
Woo!
But like, fuck you for not stopping for hitting my baby.
Mm.
Like that's
Yeah.
like
That's some bullshit.
like people don't stop for hitting people, whatever. Like people are people, but this is a dog, man.
Yeah. If I hit a
It's,
person, I'd be like, whoops. An
oh,
animal, I'm
sorry.
stopping, I'm getting out, I'll drive it to the vet.
I'm in tears.
Mm.
I'm asking for everyone's forgiveness. I'm asking for Allah's forgiveness, God's forgiveness, Krishna's forgiveness. I'm asking all the
Yeah.
deities forgiveness, like, But yeah, that's so I wasn't really happy about that.
No, I wouldn't be.
No, but my little baby boy is okay. He was just over here not long ago. Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to learn his lesson because like my dog is a bimbo. He's stupid. And I went, oh, you know what? He's actually stupid enough for him to not learn a lesson. He has. So
Good.
as soon as he travels off a little bit too far, my wife yells his name out. He stops dead in his tracks now. He doesn't. He knows that means he has to stop, which he knew before, but he got distracted by the bush. He doesn't even bother about chasing the bush turkeys anymore.
Yeah, I bet he would. He'd be like,
No,
nah, fuck
no,
those.
no. Bush turkey equaled getting hit by big things. So
Yeah.
he's not doing that now. But yeah, fuck you for not fucking stopping after hitting my baby. If I ever found the guy, which I won't, but if I ever did, I'd fucking hit him with a car and take off.
No, I'd stop, reverse as he's getting up, then reverse back over him and then take off.
You know what? Yeah, I'd probably do that too.
Mm.
But yeah, that is what popped my rainbow this week.
Goes the rainbow.
Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. So, are you going to go and see the tennis while you're there?
I am. I'm very excited.
Dirt cheap tennis prices?
65 New Zealand dollars, which are like 60 Australian,
Uh-huh.
to see Naomi Osaka play. Are you kidding me? You did that in Melbourne at the Australian Open, 200
That's a
bucks
ground
gone.
pass. That's a ground pass. 60 bucks is like a ground pass, right?
In Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
To get Rod Laver seating for like Naomi, 200, 300 bucks.
Yeah.
So I was quite happy because I was just scrolling through like the hashtag New Zealand on Instagram because sometimes random things will pop up. I'm like, let's start looking at what to do. And then I saw a little tennis racket and I said, oh, what is this? Googled it. I'm like, ah, perfect. Done. So yeah. Then get back from New Zealand to going to the Australian Open like the next day. So love the tennis.
Look at you.
I can't wait for everyone to be like, so did you see the volcanoes? Did you learn about the culture? I said, nah, I went to the
No,
tennis.
going to the tennis.
Yeah.
There was
Like
some
getting good
culture at the
tours.
tennis, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Sure there's a New Zealand flag flying somewhere.
Oh, you'll see quite a lot of New Zealand flags.
Yeah.
Oh, they're sometimes on par with the US when it comes to like their flags and stuff. Like when we were driving around, you drive past the occasional house and there'd be like the flagpole and the flag in the front yard. Like, right.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
like
love
that
their
though.
country. They love their country, doll.
See, love that, but I see like when Australians do that, it just feels really trashy and bogan.
That's because it is.
So it does in America, but New Zealand doesn't it I don't see it being bogany.
That's because they're such a humble people
Mm,
that when they put their flag up in their front yard, they mean it,
yeah,
you know?
unlike
So,
Americans.
unlike America. So, um, we are less than a week out from Christmas.
It'll be 2, 3 days when I put this out.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
You and I have chatted a little bit about some Christmas movies.
Yes.
I have said to you, and I will say to our listening people, can someone please explain to me why Mayim Bialik is doing a Christmas movie when she is so Jewish? And I don't mean this in a bad way, but like she's Jewish,
Mm.
and she did a Christmas movie.
Guess she needed a paycheck.
Maybe, but she did earn quite a bit on Big Bang, but still.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm like, I don't have a problem with her, but like I thought somebody that was as Jewish as her.
Wouldn't be interested at all.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I haven't seen it
Um,
yet personally, so I'm not sure how she's going to be in it. You have.
mhm.
Was she pleasant in it, or were
Yeah,
you a bit
yeah,
like,
yeah, no, yeah,
oh, good?
yeah. She was like it was a cute movie.
Yeah.
So that was the thing. I watched a movie last night on YouTube. Because every now and then we feel that we owe it to the gay community to watch a gay movie. They're fucking shit most of the time, and this one was no exception, right? And it was called, bear with me a second because the name of it was, as soon as I saw the name of it, I should have run really, really fast, and I
Oh
didn't.
no.
It was called something along the lines of Song for Abigail, something like that, right? So, uh,
Here we go.
so woman is out with her ex. They go to some jazz piano bar. The woman who is playing the piano is like a Grammy-winning, really famous jazz pianist, I guess you could call her. And it turns out that the girl is a big fan of hers, and they have a meet cute, and blah 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 blah. Right. So. It is what it is. However, so the clincher is that the piano player is going deaf, right? So- and it's not one of those deafnesses that can be sorted out with a cochlear
Of course
implant
it's
or
not.
hearing aids. It's one of those ones that can't be fixed by technology at all. But the rate of it is so quick that it's almost on the daily that her hearing is getting worse, right? Now, I need to tell you this because I need to. So the next part is the girl that so they get involved, right? And I don't know how much time passes, but a little bit of time passes. But so the girl that she gets involved with, the other main character, Abigail, is a nurse. Please keep this in mind, all right?
I can't do this.
Right. So she's a
Oh,
nurse.
yeah.
Wait for it.
Specializing in hearing loss?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
So it gets
That
to
would have
the
made me
point
flip
where,
the fucking table.
yeah, no, no, no. It gets to the point where she has to tell her about the deafness. And so she just says, just let you know, like I'm losing my hearing, I'm going deaf, blah 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 blah. Nurse bitch goes, how's that going to affect me? She didn't even go into nurse mode. She was like, what am I saying? How is this going to affect me? I went, this is the truest gay movie I have ever seen. It's
Holy
bad.
shit.
That part was the truest part of any gay movie ever. How is your problem going to affect me?
Oh, I kind of want to watch it now.
So then, spoiler alert, I'm going to spoil it, right?
She
So,
dies.
no, she doesn't die. No, she doesn't die. So they finally sort it all out. And then the hearing's getting worse and she composes as well. So she goes to basically what's her last concert and she goes, I composed this for blah 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 and it's ode to Abigail or something to Abigail in B minor, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And so she's playing it and it's the most beautiful piece of music ever. And Abigail's there and they're watching it and everyone's clapping. And Abigail goes up onto the stage to thank her and tell her she loves her and all of that because they did the I love you thing. And then as they're clapping, she can't hear them and she goes, I can't hear anything anymore. And scene.
I hated it. Then I really hated it. Then I loved it. And then I,
But oh my God, I was just like watching it going, God. And, oh, but here's what made it even worse. This is
oh,
what,
it gets
right.
worse.
Yeah. So the woman who plays the piano chick's manager,
Mm-hmm. It's
um,
Dolly Parton.
no, no, this woman could not act gay, straight, or anything. She could not act. She was
Oh.
like, she was like, what am I supposed to do with this news? Like that was pretty much how she reacted because she was like, how is this going to affect me? If you can't hear and you can't play piano, I don't have a job. Pretty much literally said that, right? But it was the way she was like, she was, how is that going to affect me? Would I watch it again? Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
It was like it was what it was. And the only reason why I would watch it again is because it's so bad. It's Concerto for Abigail.
That is gay.
Concerto for Abigail is a new lesbian love story about a pianist losing her hearing. It's also a movie about hope, life, and finding love when you least expect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then what makes it even worse is when the credits are at the end, it's got produced by. insert name here. I can't remember a name. Directed by, written by,
Starred in by,
pretty
edited
much.
by.
Pretty much. But when you see those movies, there's always like they save a little bit of the budget so they can get at least one known person.
Not even known like C-list.
Yeah, but like you go, oh,
Like,
yeah,
ah,
I haven't seen them for decades type.
mm.
I think their budget was blown on lighting. But as
Oh,
I said,
bless.
would I watch it again? Yeah, I probably, and I probably will watch it tomorrow.
I think I need to check it out now.
Concerto for Abigail.
Uh,
I cannot begin to tell. Oh, oh, oh. It's a good thing we're on Christmas movies because you were tasked with homework and you did it.
Spirit of Christmas. My God, what a fucking movie. Daniel? Hang on. I'm not into Ghost. However, if Daniel, just let Mrs. Claus is here for you with your Amazon fur. Holy shit. What a beautiful man he is.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
storyline was good.
Eh.
Could have been
Eh.
better. Could have been amped up a little bit.
Yeah.
But Daniel, oh my, I'll put a photo either side. Do you know what the first thing I did after I watched it? I looked up the actor's name shirtless.
Thomas Baudouin.
I looked up
He's
him topless. Ah!
he's beautiful.
Oh, he is one beautiful man.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And was I right with her? Like you just like she's nothing to look at.
She's cute.
Nondescript female lead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love a sequel
Mm,
because those kind of movies that have such deep storylines where when it's the end of the movie, I'm like, I just want to see the next bit, but we
yeah.
don't. So that's annoying. But that was really good for 2015.
Mm-hmm. And then it had the subplot.
Yeah.
Yes, the how did he get murdered, the why, the blah blah blah,
It
like that
had
little stuff.
everything mixed in.
Yeah,
But Christmas.
yeah.
It had new love or old couples that were too scared to love again because I'm of a certain age now. There was
Mm-hmm.
betrayal because why didn't you tell me about Daniel? You knew about him in the house. It was, oh, it had everything. And it had the
Uh-huh.
periods. Oh, just great.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fantastic. Not what I was expecting. At first, I was like, oh, here we go. Come on, Hallmark or Lifetime, whoever fucking made it. But then 20 minutes in, I'm fucking sucked in. I think I messaged you. I'm like, this is great.
Uh-huh.
It was so good. Mm,
I cried at the end the first time I watched it. I was
I
like,
did. Just happy. It was
"Aw."
nice.
I cried when you found out that they had a kid
And he didn't know,
and
and then
he didn't
realized why his
know.
brother, he wasn't mad at his brother anymore after, oh, just, oh, it's so good.
Hmm.
It sounds cheesy and shit, but
Uh-huh.
it's really not. I was
Spirit of
Snapchatting
Christmas.
my friend at the time, like sobbing. I'm like, this is good, but he's really fucking hot. And my friend was like, what are you watching? I'm like, Spirit of Christmas. And because I was still watching the movie, I'm trying to explain the plot by not knowing the entire plot yet. And
Uh.
he was just like, I need to watch it. I'm like, you do, it's great. Oh,
But I'm
oh,
back on
and
my cheesy Christmas movies, at
yeah,
least one a day.
I've been busy dealing with New Zealand and working retail in this time. I'm not in the mood to watch a fun Christmas movie.
Hmm.
However, I did watch Lindsay Lohan's My Secret, Our Secret, whatever it's called. Oh, Lindsay in Christmas. Somehow it's always been missing because it just makes so much sense somehow.
Hmm.
And then it got me thinking, I want a Christmas movie with Lindsay and her mother is played by Marsha Cross. I need that to happen so bad because I love Marsha.
I mean, I
It
mean,
would be so good.
I'm in.
Mm,
And then like Reba McEntire could play her grandmother.
yeah. And then Reba goes deaf, and then Marsha Cross.
Just as Marsha Cross is about to sing Reba Goes Deaf. She's like, I can't hear it.
A deaf mom who works no jobs.
Who tolerates her kids and never stops. Oh, good on Reba. I'm
Oh, I
actually
kind of want
really
to see
looking
those
forward.
three in a movie now. That'd be a good family.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm actually looking forward to when they're finally going to show Reba's new show.
Yeah, when's that meant to come out?
I don't know, but I'm looking. I've seen little bits and pieces on YouTube, and it looks good.
I've seen little bits on TikTok of it. I'm like, oh, I'll have to check that out.
And they've got Melissa Peterman back in it again, like the woman who plays Barbara Jean.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's in it as well.
Ah!
Yeah.
I have to do some research to see when it comes out.
Uh-huh.
I'm
It's on
assuming it'll be
Peacock.
like January, February after all the
I
holiday
hope
shit.
so.
I'm assuming.
I hope so. But like, I can't get enough of me Christmas shit. Hey,
Mm.
I turned on a movie this morning and I sat there for about 15 minutes and I turned it over to something else. And my wife goes, I went, if it doesn't get me in the first 10 minutes, I can't do it.
Oh, I'm the same.
And this one, unfortunately, couldn't get me. It couldn't suck me in the first 10 to 15 minutes. You know what part of
Oh,
the problem was?
she
It
was
wasn't,
deaf.
yeah, I couldn't hear it. Um, no, the problem was that it wasn't busy, big city woman had to go
No,
back
not
to
woman, white woman. You need
white
to be white
woman.
to be in Hallmark.
That's true. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but this one wasn't that.
Oh,
I couldn't do it.
that's annoying.
It was annoying, but I got through it and found another Christmas movie, so it's
Oh,
fine.
good. I would
Because you
like
know
to
what?
see a switch of the typical thing where it's like a boring girl goes to a busy city. I'd like to see the opposite, that them getting pissed off at the family and leaving the family and going into a big city and being all busy. That would be fun.
Bumping into busy career man in big city hasn't
And then the
doesn't
sequel,
have time for
he goes
love.
back to the family.
Well, here's the thing. So, you know, my favorite, Jill
Y-
Wagner, right?
Yeah.
She was in a movie and it's a very poor quality one now on YouTube, but I watched it on streaming and it's called Autumn Dreams or something. And so she was the small town person and she had to go into the city and she bumped into old love of her life who was a busy professional man.
Oh.
Yes. So they
Oh, I
do
like a
exist.
switch up like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some hunting then.
Yeah. Autumn Dreams, I believe it's called.
Oh, good.
As I said, the one that's on YouTube is poor quality, but I watched it anyway because I just love Jill Wagner. And then I found out that she's in, is it Special Ops Lioness or something?
Yeah, one of those kind of
Yeah,
shows.
Nicole Kidman show, right?
Yeah.
And like she's cut her hair quite drastically and like has put on about 15 kilos of pure muscle. And she plays a lesbian in the TV show. Um, like she's hot. I love that about her. And I love that she's gone from, and she's still doing the cheesy Christmas movies
She
because,
does look good with the short hair.
right?
Oh my God.
Have you seen the body?
I can see the side boob.
Yeah, but you wait till you see like the arms and the shoulders, and like, bitch is buff
Shit, wow, good for her.
for like 43 or 44 years old.
Christ. Pretty dress as well, this little mesh one I'm looking at. I'll put a photo on the
Uh-huh.
screen.
But
Oh,
she's
I
just
love the
finished.
short hair on her.
How good is it, right?
It really suits her.
Yeah. So, um, she's just done another one or two cheesy Christmas movies that so her and her husband actually had their premieres in their backyard.
Oh, how
It
fun.
was cute, right? Because they live on like some rural property in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh, and
Oh,
then I watched her in a Christmas movie the other day where, um, did I tell you about it? Did I talk about it on the previous episode where they found an old World War II uniform?
no.
Right.
Oh, here we
So,
go. I love
right,
World War II things as well.
right. So she's ex-military, right? And Guy, who owns an antique shop or whatever it is, comes across an old military uniform from World War II.
Yeah,
So he reaches out trying to figure out whether or not they can, like, what the deal is. And he does it through this military chat site. And she's on it because she's retired, right?
yeah,
And she goes, actually, I'm a lecturer at the local, college or whatever it is. I'm ex-military. I'll help you. And so she does. And then you find out there's a whole backstory behind the guy who belonged to it and like lost loves and were like and were they lost loves? And was the guy actually a spy and all of this? And in the meantime, good old Jill and insert name here actor. I don't know what his name is, like or like they're doing the love dance and stuff. It was really good.
Oh,
But he wanted to get the so once they found out who it belonged to, he wanted to get the uniform back to the family before Chris.
there's okay. I was wondering how Christmas tied into it. Hmm.
Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Oh, good.
Yes. It is on Netflix. God, what is her name? It's Jill, isn't it? Jill Wagner, new Netflix movie about. So part of the reason why, so she's got a couple of new ones, right?
Yeah,
Christmas Under the Northern Lights, The Christmas Farm. Now, I believe maybe the name of the movie is called Bringing Home Christmas.
yeah, that sounds worry.
Yes. So part of the reason why she did that movie and part of the reason why she's doing the Lionesses one, it's a good role and everything. I assume because Nicole Kidman produces it. But also she's married to a veteran.
Oh,
Yes. So we love her, and you're right, she actually really does look good with the new hair.
I like it more short than long.
Yeah. Like she's beautiful.
Yeah, it makes it look younger the shorter hair somehow.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
it doesn't like some people look aged when they go short hair, but she doesn't. She looks
No.
younger than what she ever has.
Mm-hmm. And so, and she's also in one of my favorite movies that's in my top 10, which is A Merry Christmas Wish.
No, I do like that film.
She is um very Christmassy and very into, I love her. I'm not going to lie, I do love her. And I'm okay with any choices that she makes. And if she wants to try and jump over the fence to try and, get into character,
Mm.
love you, mean it. I think I'm starting the official Jill Wagner fan club right here on Pop Goes the Rainbow.
We started it a few episodes ago and we tried to find her on the Instagrams.
I found her.
Yeah,
We found her on
and
the
somehow
Instas.
still not being a guest.
Jill, get your shit together, doll.
Yeah, get it the fuck together.
I think we're just going to have to hashtag the fuck out of her.
It'll
Tag,
happen.
tag her in everything.
So there's a movie coming out next year, not
Mm,
Christmas. The
yes.
Last Showgirl. Have you
Oh,
seen?
I can't wait for it.
I have not been this excited for a movie since before Wicked.
You know what
Like
I love
Wicked
though?
got me together, but this Last Showgirl.
You know what I love though? That Pammy is getting all of this recognition for it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that for her,
And the cast for The Last Showgirl is ridiculous.
right?
Like you got Miley Cyrus on the soundtrack.
Hmm.
You got Pamela, of course. Jamie
Jamie
Lee
Lee
Curtis.
Curtis.
Um, Oh, what's her name? Brenda Song
Mm-hmm.
from oh, what was that Disney show? The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Okay, but
One of my
she
favorites growing up.
also she also let Macaulay Culkin knock her up a couple of times too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Macaulay's partner. And then Kira Sharper. She was
Oh,
in Sabrina, the teenage one that was on Netflix last year, like the new version of Sabrina.
uh-huh.
And then Billy Lord's in it,
Mm-hmm.
who is, of course, Carrie Fisher's daughter, Debbie Reynolds' granddaughter, like icon. And I'm just really excited for this whole storyline because it looks really devastating, but really
Mm-hmm.
pretty.
Yep. And the fact that they're already tipping her for an Academy Award nomination.
Oh, it's so exciting.
I still haven't seen Wicked.
You really need to. It's
Oh,
so
I
good.
know, and I really
Mm,
want to, but leading into because I'm off for nearly 3 weeks now. Leading the lead up to all of that was just
chaos.
there was no time, you know,
Mm,
dogs getting hit by cars,
yeah.
stuff and things happening, getting work ready for me not being there for nearly 3 weeks. But
Oh, I
got
love this
time
time of
now.
year, but so busy.
Yeah.
Yes, you
But
need to see it. You will love it.
mhm,
You'll probably bawl your eyes out like I did.
I have no doubt.
Mm,
I'm a crier.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Woo.
I was watching somebody review today, doing a review. I was watching them review Wakanda Forever. I started crying during the review.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What is
Who
wrong with
knows?
me? I'm old, and maybe it's the hormones kicking in. I don't know.
You're just an empath. You feel things.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, so Christmas movies and um all of the food is starting to turn up.
Exciting.
The yes, the last delivery for food is on Christmas Eve. That's when we're getting some seafood delivered. I know you don't do seafood, but you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
have to
Christmas. But
learn.
I think you should.
Considering your birthday in fucking Queenstown, gotta get
I
it. I've
know.
got to get into the seafood, I think.
I know. Should start in places like oh yeah, you can't because it won't be open. But
Were you
well
gonna
that
say
place that I showed you.
Tanukis?
I was. But but I sent you the link to a place today and I think
Yeah,
there
take
is
out eight something.
Lucky Eight.
Lucky
So
eight, that's the one.
so so half of the menu is like $8.88,
Oh, that explains the name.
right? Some dishes are $9.88, some dishes are $12.88. Like there's always an eight in there, but half
Yeah.
of the menu, and part of the thing is that half of the menu is $8.
Mm-hmm.
And we were watching it on YouTube today. Someone was doing a review of it, and the food just looked amazing.
Oh, I'll have to go and let you know.
See, that could be your tanukis.
Nothing will be my Tanukis but Tanuki.
But yes, so Christmas,
Christmas. It's always so
Christmas Day.
draining until it's done, and then you're like, oh.
Oh, so yeah, seafood is the last thing to be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just going to be a nice, quiet Christmas day with my auntie and my mum coming over, and then just doing whatever. And then hopefully the day that you fly out, because they don't do a lot of Melbourne plane spotting,
No, they don't.
but if they do, I might be able to see your flight, but I can still track it.
I'm sure you could watch us landing in Auckland. That Auckland spotting seems to always be on live.
Mm.
You can watch us fly from Auckland to Wellington as well in real time, which could be
That is
fun.
true. And
Mm.
then so you take off from Wellington back to Auckland.
I'll be sure to wave.
Nice. Little hanky in the window. But speaking of plane spotting and stuff, you'll have appreciation for this. So the collection has started.
Finally.
She's about 7 planes in now.
I wish I could. I don't have room for more shit.
Well, here's the thing. So the planes aren't very big. They're only about that big, right?
Yeah, but the issue is there's how
Uh,
many types, how many different livery paints. It's just,
well, see, that's my problem. So 6 of the 7 are on the windowsill because I've got
mhm.
nowhere else for them. And then the big Pan Am one, because I got a Pan Am one, that's on a speaker. I don't know what's going to happen after that. Actually, I have more than that. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I've got 9.
Oh, you're becoming addicted.
Hmm. So
So this
yeah,
will be a new, because this is the last episode for the year. I think
yeah,
next year every episode is going to be a, I need more space. Got another one.
yeah,
At least you
yeah.
have a new segment next year. Where's Cass going to put the new fucking plane?
See, look, I'll show you, right? They're not very big,
Oh, that's so fun.
right? Look, Air New Zealand, black livery.
The black looks the best.
Oh, I don't know. The retro one's pretty good.
I just love the black plane. It just looks so cool.
I know, and every time I watch that plane spotting thing and that they have the all black livery, I tell you what, nothing better than when you're landing in Auckland Airport and you see one as you're taxiing into your gate,
Mm.
because they have a couple.
Quite excited to see.
I know, but so yeah, Christmas movies until I go to New Year on Christmas movies. I go
Well,
all the way
yeah,
up to New Year.
Christmas goes until the 31st.
Yes, I go to the 31st, and then New Year's Eve is a tradition of watching the Village People movie
Yes.
and random other cult classic movie, depending. I don't know what it is this year, but the Village People movie is always on
Yeah.
New Year's Eve because it's a great movie,
I gotta
even though
work
it's
out what to
bad.
do on New Year's Eve.
No plans yet?
No, not yet.
Well, you'll be in Aotearoa.
I will be. So it might be, say
Yeah.
there's a little queer club that's doing a little, I'm sure that one of them will be doing a little gay New Year's party thing.
Yeah. Also, side note, the alcohol is dirt cheap over there.
That makes me happy.
If you go to a bottle shop there, right?
Yeah.
A bottle of is it soju?
Mm-hmm.
You're probably looking at about $7. $7 or $8, yeah.
Oh, oh no, this is gonna be bad for me.
Oh no.
Oh no. I do love my soju.
I know. But
Oh,
yes, Christmas movies until the 31st of December.
I might get a couple to watch on the plane over.
Why don't you?
Mm.
You know what you could do on the plane ride over is watch the Village People movie.
I could, yes, but also I don't want other people to see that I'm watching the Village People movie.
But you're okay with them watching you. You're okay with them knowing that you watch the Christmas movies. I get it. I get it.
If you see someone watching The Grinch, you're like, that's fun. Village People, you'd be like, oh,
Gay.
right.
Is that Caitlyn Jenner? Because the
Uh,
answer is yes, it is.
I feel like when I watch it, it's going to be in my bedroom by myself, lights off, blinds down, so no one sees it until I'm
I
obsessed with it, and they're like, "Get everyone, watch it!"
look, you know what? It's not only is it so fucking bad it's great. The soundtrack's good too because it's Village People songs.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
do like the Village People.
yeah. You can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. Yeah.
I hope they tour again. That'll be good.
I want the original lineup to tour, but they can't because motorbike dude, Glenn Hughes, died.
Yeah. Oh well.
Rest in peace, Glenn Hughes. We're taking a moment's silence. So, yeah, but fine. Then don't watch the Village People movie on the plane. That's okay.
Until I get that one faggy flight attendant that comes up and says, I've seen this.
Yeah. You know, they all die in the end.
If I was a flight attendant, the way I would ruin everyone's fucking movies I see them watching.
They kill Bambi's mother, right?
Hmm. If I
You
see
will
some little kid watching the start of Lion King, he dies. Ah.
Just so you know,
Mhm.
you'd say this kid to the kid if they were watching The Lion King, just so you know, the guy who does the voice of Mufasa, dead. Never gonna hear it again. Sorry, kid. Now get out of my way. That would be me. Now
Or
get
there's
out.
like a really good movie that I see like a lot of people watching. You
Mm.
know, when they're watching it on the seat and then someone makes an intercom, it stops the movie, just says, there is an announcement. Every
Yeah.
time something suspenseful happens, hey, just checking in with the cabin.
Just wanted to say hi. How's everyone feeling? You
Like
good?
right as like something big's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, me again. Just want to say it's been great serving you guys on this flight.
So I usually download stuff to watch, right? Because you can only rely on your own source, right?
Yeah.
But we were having troubles with the internet on the flight over to New Zealand. Was the flight back? No, it was the flight back. And so I had to watch their entertainment. And one of the movies was the Fall Guy movie. So I watched
Oh.
that movie. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, I thought it would have been shit.
No, like it actually wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't fantastic. Like it's not going to be winning any Academy Awards, but it was good. And Emily Blunt is great.
I do like some Emily Blunt.
She's just great in everything. There is
And she's
never
good to look
anything.
at.
She is.
Mm.
She is. And she's like as mad as a cut snake in interviews. It's great. But yeah, I ended up watching that. It wasn't that bad.
Oh.
Yeah. I went to all the trouble of watching it, and then 2 weeks later, Netflix put it on, and I was like,
Oh, of course I would.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 5 days to go, 6 days, 7 days, 7 days to go.
Yes.
And then our next episode is we're going to be hearing the adventures of Ego.
Yes. It's gonna be great.
What
I
happened?
should
Did
be
you
like one of the older people and I'll unblur the background, have like a projector and be like, this slide is from this. Now this slide.
please can you do something like that? I think that that would be hysterical.
Hey. So if you look to the right of this photo, you will see New Zealand.
Yes. This is us in front of a bus in New Zealand. This is us in front of a New Zealand taxi. This is
This is
us
in
in
front of
front
us
of,
of another bus.
uh-huh.
Mm.
I
I
used
might
to,
have
I
to
used
work
to,
out or something, little slideshow or something to do because that'll be
you
really funny.
will, you will, because I remember growing up, like we used to have those slide nights.
I wish I got to experience one because that just looks so fun.
Yeah, on the little carousel thing, and you
Mm.
put each of the slides in and you'd press a button and you'd have the script. Like we had the whole 9 yards.
Oh, fancy.
You know what the thing is? I actually hate the fact that they got rid of it because like that shit'd be worth like heaps of money now.
Yeah.
Like the equipment and everything. But never mind.
No, we're all digital now.
But that was my childhood watching slides. And everyone would come from near and far. Like family members would come from like other cities and all of that for the night where you would have
Oh,
the movie and slide night. Well, there wasn't a lot. There was like three TV channels. That was it. Like,
yeah.
that was your entertainment. Yeah, but I remember doing those. Yeah.
Oh.
That's how old I am, listener. But anyway, so anything else that we need to discuss desperately?
Um, I don't think so. Do
No?
we?
No. No.
No.
So we just
Bye.
want to thank, see ya. See ya. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on the YouTubes, hit the bell for notification. On the podcast platforms, 5 stars, leave a comment if you want to. We are on all social media at a PGTR podcast. I'm getting better at that.
You
Like I don't
really are.
it's actually starting to like trickle
Wait,
out
for
in
this
how I'm
little break we're
talking.
gonna have in the first episode, you're like back to popping cherry, you'll be PRGTF GTA.
Okay, so I had to stop myself from doing that today already. And then while I was talking, you could hear that I was kind of slowing it down a little bit so I could work out
Mm-hmm.
in my head what the letters were. So PGTR podcast.
Yes.
Uh, Hit us up on the DMs if you want. It's all good.
Yes.
And we will see you all in the new year, where
Yes.
we will hear the adventures of Ego in the land of Aotearoa, and will Ego get a good meal?
I'm sure I'll find somewhere good.
I'm sure you will too.
Yeah.
Until then, all of the best for everybody for the holiday season. We love all
Yes.
12 of you.
Merry
Um,
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Uh, Happy Kwanzaa. Happy if you
Birthday.
don't birthday. If you don't happy birthday, Jesus. If you don't celebrate it, have a great time off because a
Yeah.
lot of people won't be working during the whole thing. As always, I love my wife immensely. And I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. And we will see you all in 2025. Bye-bye.
Woo.
Mwah. Pop goes the rainbow. Doodle-doo.
Oh, it's so fun and puffy.